Ah, welcome home.
Oh, so glad you could finally come out and help me.
Yeah. You know you don't like me helping with your fishing stuff anyway. So, how'd it go?
Oh, on the way down it was fine. First day I got there, started getting a little like feeling in the back of my throat. I think I came down with strep throat.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
First day?
Yeah. It's not as bad now as it was, but it's I keep getting like phlegm now. But it was, yeah, my throat got really sore. I felt like I had a fever a couple days. So I went fishing a few times. I mean, it was really good when I did go, except for, yeah, I lost one of my good poles.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you. See, I had a nice big fish. Then the reel seized up. And then seized up, broke the line, and snapped the pole.
Yeah, that.
Lost the tip, that went in the water, lost that. But yeah, it just seized up. I don't know what happened to it. Now it's not even working this way, it just goes both ways.
Huh.
I have no idea. All I know is it was something big. So yeah.
Well, I guess you know not to get one of those sorts of rods again.
I have like 4 of them. They're all in here.
Oh.
I love those rods. I don't know what happened. It could be, you know, last year, like the kids were using some of them. Maybe they dunked them underwater. I don't know.
Oh, that could be.
I'm sweating to death.
It is pretty hot today.
All right, good. I don't have a fever then. I don't think I have one. But yeah,
No,
so,
it's definitely, like, especially standing here in the sun.
I stepped on a stump in the water that had a.
Ooh.
It was sticking up this much. It looked like a triangle, right? Like a spear sticking up out of the ground. I stepped on that, hurt the bottom of my foot, but luckily, if I didn't have my surf shoes on or the water shoes, I'd have did some damage.
Sounds like it.
Other than that, like I said, it was the weather, you know, was not as good as last year because it got real cold. The air conditioner broke on the, what was it, first day? First night or second night? When it was real hot still, before it cooled off. Yeah, the air conditioner went.
Sounds like you should have taken the tower fan that I offered.
Well, luckily I had my little one.
That tiny little one that gives like one person a breeze if you're a foot away from it.
Yeah, me. That's what I had it facing me on while I was sleeping the whole night.
Yeah, I mean, still.
And the worst thing was, we had the windows open, but all the no-see-ums come right through the screen because they're so small holes in there. And also there was one day, we went outside, we were out fishing, we came in, and the black flies, they're biting ones.
Ooh.
But there wasn't just a couple. I looked down one time, I had like 15 all over my legs.
Wow.
You couldn't even walk fast enough to get away from them. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That sounds it. Dang.
Yeah, so
sorry that your vacation sounded like
other than that, it was okay.
I mean, that sounds like the majority of your vacation. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it just seemed like something was happening every single day, you know? Then poor Chris, he gets called into work, so he had to leave a day early, him and Robin.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, you come out when I almost have it all done. Well, that's good because you can help me with the top.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. Well, that was my week. How was your week here?
Kind of equal measure in some ways. I mean, like, John and Luna for the most part were good. Mm-hmm. But like, you know, first day I get there, John left a mess on the floor. I know, he's old. So.
Did you call up Joe to come over and clean it?
No, well, I did, but he didn't have to get back to me.
Really?
Well, rather, he got back to me like later that night.
How convenient. He probably knew as soon as you contacted him, he's like, oh, this is trouble.
Yeah, and we'll talk about Joe in a bit.
Why?
In a bit. So besides that, there was a lot of instances of I opened the door to like take him out. Luna leaves, no problem. John stands in the door, and then he just takes a seat. So I can't close the door on him because he's right there. You know, bugs are getting in the house. I'm just like, John, come on, we gotta go. He just sits there.
Yeah, well, he is old. I mean, what else are you gonna do, you know?
Give him a push.
I see that the voles tore up my yard.
Yeah, that happened like, I didn't notice that until like this morning. So I don't really know what's up with that, but for the most part, the chickens were fine.
Yeah, what Terry said something about John's head hit your car or something.
Oh, yeah. So as I'm watching, like, guys are just on a walk, he just like, he's not watching where he's going. He just kind of like walks up, head down, and then just
head butted your car.
Yep. And as soon as he did, he just took a seat.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where he hit.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Poor Johnny. I mean, your car, you know, just a car.
Yeah, I mean, it's still. It's not really good on either.
Take care of it. You haven't washed it yet or waxed it. You got a brand new car cover. You haven't ever even put it on, and you got that at Christmas. And it's like August. That's 8 months.
All right, I get you're not feeling good, but
what?
You know, you get home, you ream me out immediately. Come on.
I'm not reaming you out. I'm just saying.
The first thing you said was, "Oh, you have to finally help me."
Well, yeah, because
I heard the reaming.
It wasn't reaming. It was stating facts.
You wanted to.
It was stating facts.
For the most part, the chickens are fine. I mean, egg count wasn't terribly great, but I kept you updated on that.
We couldn't even play this.
No?
No, because of the like I told you, the flies were real bad. Another time the mosquitoes are real bad. I think we played this. Oh, yeah. We tried playing it like 2 nights. Plus, like I said, I didn't feel good.
Right. Yeah, and Uncle Jeff had like offered like, hey, if you want to use the pool, you can go right ahead, but
you know what,
there wasn't a single good day to do that.
Well, you know what I don't understand? It's like, I wasn't around anybody sick.
No?
No, who?
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, really.
I mean, as far as I know, Joe wasn't sick.
He seemed perfectly fine when he was, oh yeah, actually, now that you bring him back up. He stayed over for a week. Well, not like the whole week, but about halfway through.
What do you mean he stayed over? He came over here and stayed the night?
A couple nights, actually. He said while you were gone, him and Nat are apparently, like, they're not fighting, but he could see the writing on the wall, he said.
Are you serious? Jeez. Yeah, but was he lying or was he telling the truth? Because, I mean, I could see him just wanting to come over here to drink my beer.
Well, he did have a couple of your Corona Lights.
Why didn't he drink his Bud Lights that I were in there for him?
Man, I don't know.
You know, I made a mistake and gave him one the other day.
Ah, that might be why then.
They're so much more expensive. You know?
Yeah.
So he said that him and Nat are
on like a downward trend, not quite like fighting.
God, no. But he went back home though.
He did. He said it was just for the few days while you were still gone. By the time you guys would get back, it would be like he was never even here. Except for the fact that I know he was here. Also, he still has a key to the house. Because he let himself in when I was about to do chilling and grilling.
I thought he gave the key back.
That's what I thought. Apparently not.
I watched Joe probably had one made or something.
It's possible. I
could have sworn he gave it back to me.
I didn't press too hard into it, but you know how freaked out I was that all of a sudden, like,
yeah,
I hear the door close. He didn't say anything right away. I was just like, what?
He didn't knock or ring the doorbell first?
He said he knocked.
Man, what? Tom, I didn't send him over here. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I had asked him about that, and he said you didn't. No, and you didn't. Saying that without me prompting it leads me to believe you.
No, I didn't. I wasn't worried about anything. Matter of fact, you had told me before we even went away that you weren't having anybody over because everybody's away right now. So right. I was like, okay, well, I don't have to worry about him having any parties or anything. I have to have anybody check up on you. Not that I would.
I was going to say, wait a minute, hold on.
Maybe in the past.
In the past you have.
Yeah.
I don't like that you sort of implied that you would. That's what you get.
It landed right on the side of my foot.
Was it the same foot that stepped on the stump spike?
Yep.
That's still what you get for swinging that thing at me.
I was just kidding around. I forgot I put that cooler there.
Still what you get. And now besides John having a bit of stubbornness and that mess and...
It hit me right in the corner of that freaking bone right there. My gosh.
besides that, and just like needing to run out every several hours, and honestly, it's like at the perfect intervals that like interrupts my flow of my day. But
what with John taking care of John?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're so easy to take care of.
They are easy. It's like I said, it's mostly just the timing of that was the kind of annoying part. But beyond that, it was
and because
it wasn't terrible.
And because I wasn't feeling good, didn't go fishing that much. I only got one day footage, and that was the last day of fishing.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't do very good. I caught 2 fish. That's it. And it's like a long vlog.
Gotcha. Oh, by the way, I actually just remembered looking over at my car. The tire that you let air out is still low pressure compared to the others. My car finally picked up on it.
Which one was that?
Front driver's side.
Really?
Yeah. It said 26 compared to front right was 28, back left was 28, and back right was 29.
Huh.
So yeah, thanks for that.
Maybe I didn't let air out. Maybe there is something wrong with it. Did you ever think about that?
No, I'm pretty sure that's just a remnant because that didn't happen until the day that it got really cold. Huh. Well, comparatively cold.
All right, well, we'll take care of that.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
We will.
I have a portable air compressor now.
Ah, well, that's convenient.
So we can always take care of that, but I'm not doing it now. You're saying 2 pounds of pressure difference? That's not that much.
It wasn't that much, and I wasn't like worried about it, but the fact that it came up on an alert.
All right, I'm gonna need you to help me to do all the stuff on top now, okay?
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Let's get that done and hopefully...
Try not to drop anything on my foot or anything, all right?
Cold, it wasn't my fault.
No, I'm talking about like just don't drop anything on my foot. That's all I'm saying.
When something does drop on your foot, it probably won't be my fault. That's what I'm saying.
I probably would be your fault. That's what
You'd try to blame me, but it wouldn't be my fault.
If you dropped it, it would be. Look.
You might drop it on yourself.
About. Look at what they did.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Wow.
What, are they having a party there?
I guess.
Look, it's over here too.
Huh.
It's ridiculous. Unbelievable.